Hey, what's up, Slipknot fans? How you doing, yo? I'm not that much of a metalhead, but let me tell you something. I got some pretty cool Slipknots. I got some pretty cool Slipknot stuff. I got this Slipknot mug that I got from Amazon. It's a really nice Slipknot mug. It's good. See it on the back. It's got the members, got all the members of Slipknot. But it's a really nice mug. You can buy this off of Amazon. It's a really nice mug. I also have this Corey Taylor coloring book, who I appreciate a lot. I have a lot of respect for Corey Taylor. That dude is awesome. He's like a friend to me. Corey is an awesome dude. Always have respect for Corey Taylor, you know? Got a lot of respect for him, you know? And behind me, I also have this magnet, this nice Slipknot magnet that I got. It's a nice magnet. It's a very cool magnet, though. I had another one, but for some reason I got rid of that one. But it's a really nice Slipknot magnet. So, yeah, that's some pretty cool Slipknot stuff I have. But this coloring book of Corey Taylor is pretty nice. It's very nice. I also wanted to get the Iowa mask, right? But I saw the reviews on it, and I saw that the strings from the Iowa mask just like fall out, and it just completely goes bad because Iowa is like the best Slipknot album of all times. You know, that's my favorite one right there. My two favorite Slipknot songs. I have two favorite there are Slipknot songs are pretty good, but we all have our favorites. And my two favorite Slipknot songs are "People Equal Shit" and "I Am Hated." You know, "I Am Hated." If you ever saw the remake of the movie Rollerball, which is really not a good movie, the only good scene is when you see Slipknot performing the song "I Am Hated," and when in the movie, the remake of Rollerball, the only parts of the song you hear is the part that goes, "Da da da sucks and I can prove it. Everybody dies, so and I'll remove it. When you come, you to know you're breaking down. You'll be run by the time." The only thing you hear is parts of that song in the movie because they're doing like a live performance. And that's the only part of the song you hear is when he says, "Everything sucks and I can prove it. Everybody dies, so and I'll remove it." And you know, I mean, I love that. That's two, like, "People Equal Shit" and "I Am Hated." It's like two of the best Slipknot songs of all times. I mean, when Slipknot came out with their debut album, okay, they sent the message in the song "Surfacing," right? But then they just grew. They grew. And, you know, when you look at all the other Slipknot songs that equal to those songs, I mean, you had "Spit It Out," which is about an Iowa DJ who bashes Slipknot and won't play their music. And then you go to the next album, you know, Iowa, you know, you have songs like "People Equal Shit," "Disaster Piece." Now, "Disaster Piece" is also, you can hear in the Soprano game when you fight these guys, when you go after this guy, the song "Disaster Piece" by Slipknot. I had the Soprano video game, and besides, I'm from Jersey, and I live in Jersey, and that's where Sopranos is filmed. And it's interesting, you know, because in the Soprano game, you go after this guy at this apartment building, and when you arrive, you're in the game, your big puss's son, right? You go into this apartment and you get off the elevator on the floor, and you hear the Slipknot, the song "Disaster Piece." You hear, "No one is safe, no one safe, no one safe. People make noise when they're shit." No, that's about a bully who bullies Corey and then didn't believe in him, and now Corey got the last laugh and became who he is. And I'm proud of Corey, you know. But in the Soprano game, you hear the song "Disaster Piece." You go after this guy, right? You get off the elevator and you hear the loud music, right? And you go after this guy, right? And then all of a sudden he's running, right? You attack the guy, he's running, and you go right in through the apartment of these guys, and they're like his friend, and they're listening to the Slipknot song "Disaster Piece." He's like, "Oh my God!" He's like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Oh shit!" Right? So then you got to fight these guys in the apartment, and as you're fighting the guys in the apartment in the game, you're hearing the Slipknot song "Disaster Piece." "No one is safe. No one safe. No one safe. People make noise when they're sick. Nothing." And I'm like, "Damn, this is interesting," because in the Sopranos, the son has a Slipknot jacket on. The one who plays the son, I can't remember his name, but he's also in the game. He had a Slipknot jacket on in the show. So then I guess that came up with the idea to put the song Disaster Piece in the game. So, which is pretty cool. But there's another Slipknot song that I like. There's another Slipknot song that I do like. It's not my favorite though. It's from the album All Hope Is Gone. It goes, feed myself alive, give me you. I remember my senior year in high school back in '01. There was this guy that I know who lived really close to me, and I know his brother too. We were talking about music, right? Because I'm also a hip hop fan. I love hip hop, right? And I love Sublime, like the reggae music Sublime. Not that much of a metalhead, right? We were talking about music, and I was telling him. He said, "You know what? You gotta check out Slipknot." And like, wow, Slipknot? Yeah, you gotta listen to Slipknot. I said, well, I do like Papa Roach because my senior year was my favorite song. My senior year was "Last Resort" by Papa Roach. That, which I will talk about them. That goes heavy. That song goes heavy. Papa Roach cut my life into pieces, and you see all the kids in their room. They're like angry and all. You know, hey, I mean, everybody needs their music to make them feel good. Especially like Slipknot fans. You know, like. We Slipknot fans can really be crazy. And yes, we Slipknot fans can be really crazy. I mean, yeah, we're into the crazy shit, you know? And besides, you know, I'm also a horror fan too. And if you're a Slipknot fan, you definitely got to be a horror fan. How can anybody be a Slipknot fan and not be a horror fan? And that's the truth, you know? Because the interesting part about the I Am Hated song, the gender to the song, it's considered a horror song. And that makes it interesting, you know? If you're a Slipknot fan, you gotta be a horror fan. How could you be a Slipknot fan and not be a horror fan? I mean, come on. I mean, I have all the Slipknot stuff. I have the Slipknot stuff right there, right? I also have this right here. Besides being a Slipknot fan, I got this right here. The Crypt Keeper, autographed the guy that does the voice of the Crypt Keeper. The Bride of Frankenstein. I also have Bubba Sparks. Like I said, I'm a hip-hop fan as well. And you see right there? You see that right there? And here's something else. See, look. Got the Tupac pop toy, Elvira Thurman from Return of the Living Dead, but I'm missing parts of it. And I also had a toy of The Bride of Frankenstein. So what did it come to show you? And you see, look. I'm a music lover. Sublime. See? Sublime. I'm a music lover. You know, I'm a music lover. So how could you be a Slipknot fan and not like horror? And that's the truth. You know, you gotta be every Slipknot fan should definitely be a horror fan. And that's the truth, you know, because when you're a Slipknot fan, you love the hardcore shit, you gotta be a horror fan. And that's the truth, you know. And that's the truth. And I have a lot of respect for Corey Taylor, you know. I mean, Corey Taylor, right? He's like a friend. You know? He's like a friend to me, Corey Taylor. I look up to Corey Taylor, you know. You know, I look up to him, you know. And, you know, everybody. One thing that we all have in mind is like, we all get that right rage in us, you know, like the anger, especially, and he even did a good job performing Stone Sour. But the only Corey Taylor we enjoy Corey Taylor. The Corey Taylor we like is when he's with Slipknot. Because when he's with Slipknot, that's when he kicks ass right there. But he's good with Stone Sour. Like, when he performs Stone Sour, the song Get Inside is pretty good, you know. The song is good, Get Inside by Stone Sour. That's pretty good. But, you know, Corey is somebody that I look up to and I have a lot of respect for, you know. If I ever saw Corey, I would probably scream and say, oh my God, because I have a lot of respect for Corey Taylor. You know, I like that guy. You know, he's like a friend, you know. You know, you know, he's like a friend, you know. He also did his own horror comics. Like, I forgot the name, but he wrote books. He did his own comics. I mean, he's an awesome guy, Corey. You know, he's not a bad person, you know. Gotta like Corey. I also have a lot of respect for Sean the Clown. Gotta give it up for Sid, the DJ. He also did his own solo rap songs, you know. Definitely gotta give it to Sean the Clown. I also have that book by Sean the Clown. And it's, you know, it is just what you got to do. You just got to enjoy the entertainment. You know, I mean, yeah. I mean, music is not made to help solve issues. I mean, yeah, people can use music for certain things, but music is not made to help people with issues or help people with their enemies. I mean, come on. People question about the song "People Equal Shit," and what they're trying to say is that everybody's displeasing themselves in their lives, and we're gonna be here till the end. The basically song to "People Equal Shit" is that the way I look at it, okay, there is a meaning to their songs, and the way I see it, people equal shit is that we are what we are. We're gonna be here till the end of time, and we're gonna be at the end of this earth, and it doesn't really matter to nobody because people just enjoy their lives the way they enjoy their lives, and we just enjoy life. People just enjoy life in violent ways, and that nobody really cares because people just want to do what they want to do, and everybody's depleting themselves in life, and they're just putting their lives in danger, or they're just throwing their lives away, and that this is how we live our lives. But when you go to the song "I Am Hated," which is about how people reject Slipknot, don't understand them, and then I mean, the whole basic meaning to it is that when you hear the meaning of the song "People Equal Shit," it's like the meaning to the song is simple. I mean, how everybody just depleting themselves in life because everybody just throws their own life. They just throw their own lives away. It's like nothing matters to them anymore. Nothing matters. Things just don't matter no more because we live our lives the way that we live our lives. We are what we are, and that's the basic fact. We are what we are, and then you look back to '85 when Tipper Gore put that parental advisory sticker on the albums, which is a joke. You know what? You get sick and tired of hearing all this other shit. Support bullying and all. Fuck that. You just want to say fuck that. I'm not giving my money away to support anti-bullying or to put an end to bullying. I'm crazy. I just want to be with the I just want to be like the in-crowd. I just want to go crazy and have fun. I'm not dedicating my money to no anti-bullying. Fuck that. And I can understand that. We just want to we just want to be like everybody else and go crazy, go get into the mosh pit. I mean, my half sister and her brother-in-law, they've been to those concerts and they've been in the mosh pits, but you just want to have fun and go crazy. That's all you want to do. That's the way we live life. We just live life in a crazy way. And that's the truth.